Candlestick Park, located on the western shore of San Francisco Bay, was built way back in 1960 and has been the site for 49ers games since 1971. Taken from the 10. He takes it back to the 33. The Rams will begin this drive at the 33. Setting up a screen, the tailback has it. The stop was made by Mathis.
Yeah, just about the time the defense gets a little cocky over on the other side, you slip that screen pass in there, and they're not quite as quick to get after your quarterback.
He throws right. Morrison makes the tackle.
Good job all the way around by the defense that time. Not only did they have the deep routes completely covered there, but they also had the check down well within their grasp.
Defense closing in. He was hit.
Pass rush almost got there that time, and he has to feel a little lucky that that ball just fell harmlessly to the turf.
Short throw to the right.
I always have to snicker a little bit when I see a pass play like that. I can almost hear John Madden talking about, how can you pick up the first down when you complete the pass short of the sticks? What are they thinking about? And he's just so right.
This one's going to go out of bounds at the 23. Short pass is there for the catch.
That's simply good design and execution on the pattern. They work hard all week in practice to make sure that on game day they have that timing down perfectly.
Gets the pass away. Out of bounds, incomplete.
Well, that's something receivers work on all the time, dragging that back toe, just unable to do it that time.
Comes down with it. The stop was made by Ray Maualuna.
Wow, when I see a play like that, I'm thinking there's a definite lack of confidence somewhere along the way. He looks like he's a little timid, or his receivers thought he wasn't going to make the play down the field or something.
And takes a terrible bounce. They were forced to punt on their last drive. He needs to get rid of it. It came loose. There's a battle for it. It's picked up. The Rams win the battle, and they'll keep possession.
Heads up play to get that ball back for the offense. That one really could have gone either way.
The pass is away. It's tipped and intercepted. Skinner makes the tackle. The defense forces an early mistake, and sometimes that'll trigger a huge momentum shift.
It's one play at a time, baby. Go, boys. Let's go do this. Let's get it done.
Gets the ball away.
Yeah, the defense came with pressure, but they couldn't quite get to the quarterback, and they paid a price. He got it out of there, picked up a nice game.
Here's the pass, and he caught it. The stop was made by Ray Maualuna. 9-yard pickup on the pass. It's the tailback, and he makes it out to about the 14-yard line.
He picks up 3 yards and a first down. Those aren't runs that look really pretty in the statistics the next day, but when you keep moving those chains, it makes a difference.
They'll give it off here. Still on his feet. They pick up a good 6 yards there. That brings up second down. passes to the end zone. The San Francisco 49ers go 45 yards in 6 plays.
Larry Fitzgerald has so much ability, and he's well utilized really in this offense. He's a hard receiver to cover, and there's really a certain toughness about him. He's going to fight you for position and for the ball.
The Rams come back out looking for better results than their last time on the field. Gets the pass off. Falls incomplete. Johnson was defending on the play.
That's what we are.
Gets the pass out. Carey gets his hand on it. Third down coming up after that incomplete pass.
Let's go.
Passes. He's there for the catch. Tackle was made by LaRon Landry.
And when you get a wide receiver with that kind of talent on the outside, he is a threat to take it all the way on any play.
It's 1st and 10. Passes it. Leaping catch. The stop was made by Tahi.
And there you see just a little bit of how tremendous these athletes are in the NFL. The ability to go up above the defense and make a play like that, that was fun to watch.
Short throw.
The Rams are putting together a good-looking drive here. That's their 3rd first down.
Dumps it out right. Tahi had the coverage on the play.
Get ready.
Short throw to the left. Tackle was made by Green.
And I can tell you this, there's nothing that defensive backs hate more than to have one of those big tight ends in the open field running right towards them.
About 4 yards on that play. That'll bring up 2nd down.
Let's go. Let's go right here.
Tries for the end zone.
Well, if you're going to make a living in this league as a running back, you're going to have to make somebody miss at some point, and that was a big somebody in the backfield that time, able to escape and stuck it in for the touchdown.
Extra point is good. Let's take a look at the sprint drive summary. Gets to about the 27. The 49ers ended their last drive with a touchdown, so they'll look to make it 2 in a row. He tries to spin, but he's brought down.
Nice call there by the defensive coordinator, coming with the outside linebacker blitz, which really put some pressure on this group up front. When you get that kind of pressure, a lot of times the play will result in something worse than just an incompletion.
Throws it out. There for the catch. Makes a cut. And he will be hit and dropped. He gunned that one in there for the first down, didn't he?
He really did. And when you watch a guy throw a ball that hard, they don't move their arm any faster. You see him driving off that back leg. That was a pretty pass.
Gains his way to the 39-yard line. Larry English makes the tackle. is complete. Breaks a tackle. He is hit hard on the play.
And running backs who are good receivers are pretty rare. You know, a lot of times those guys, they come out and they're good running the football, but they don't make the kind of plays in the passing game. This guy can clearly do both.
Ray Maualuna was defending on the play.
Well, this is a guy who's known for taking some risks, but that was an unnecessary risk there. Lucky that wasn't intercepted.
Gets the pass away.
The 49ers are getting on a bit of a roll here. Nice play calling and good execution. The defense looks a little confused right now.
From the 14-yard line. Throws it short. Caught out of bounds, incomplete.
And that would have been a spectacular catch if he'd been able to come up with that one. Just thrown a little bit too far outside.
They hand it off again. Ray Maualuna was there to bring him down. That's a 3-yard gain.
Not very often in a game does a defender get a clean shot like that on a running back. Typically, the running back didn't see it coming to take that kind of a shot.
Short throw to the right. Tipped ball, intercepted.
Tom, this guy had to be a wide receiver at one point in his career. No way a defensive back makes a catch like that. That was tremendous.
Let's go.
Throws it short. Won't be stopped.
You know, that's not one of those plays that's a huge gain by any means, but that's really the essence of an offensive game plan. You have to start hitting some of those short, intermediate routes, and that begins to open everything else up.
Hands it off. The stop was made by Brian Orakpo.
The Rams continue to show that they can run the ball and have tremendous success. This has been a rock-solid effort from their offensive line.
Throws short. No one can come up with it.
Anytime you give up that quick pressure like that, very seldom are those passes completed.
On the ground with a tailback. Tackle was made by Tahi. 3 yards there.
As a quarterback, you really want to make that pre-snap read, and it's kind of hard to not see the middle linebacker who came on the blitz that time. And sometimes you just need to get out of a play like that.
Incomplete pass. And the pass was knocked away at the last minute.
And those are the kind of big third down plays you have to have on defense to get the ball back and give your team a chance on offense.
The 49ers want to get better results from this series. Their last one ended with a turnover. Roethlisberger hands off to the left. Stays on his feet. He took a shot at the 43.
The 49ers have decided that they're going to come out and run the ball on this defense, and so far there's no sign that they won't succeed.
From the 43-yard line. Dumps it out right. Ray Maualuna is there on the tackle. Miller makes his third grab. Here's the give. Bell was there to bring him down.
The 49ers are pushing guys around pretty easily right now. When you can put up this kind of per carry average, you definitely have the upper hand.
Throws it, and it's completed. Touchdown, San Francisco. The San Francisco 49ers go 55 yards in 4 plays.
Ben Roethlisberger got the job done there, and we've seen him do it so many times over the years. That's the thing with him. He comes through time after time.
San Francisco is up 7. He breaks the tackle. They couldn't do anything against this defense on their last drive, and they were forced to punt. Here's the throw. Hahi makes the tackle. Cotchery makes his third catch of the game. Flips it out short. Jericho Cotchery is able to make his fourth reception. Passes the ball. Caught and dropped.
You know, it's really not that hard to figure out who this offense is trying to get the ball to on this drive. That's catch number 3. Time for a few adjustments, defensive coordinator.
To the 10.
What a run that was. He was trapped behind the line of scrimmage. It looked like he was going to go down for a big loss. Instead, he breaks the tackle and runs it in for the touchdown.
Extra point is good. Here's a look at the drive summary presented by Sprint. He makes it out to the 30-yard line. The 49ers were able to put a scoring drive together on their last time out.
Let's do this, man.
Here's the halfback.
Tom, that was a run blitz on that play. They brought the middle linebacker effectively filling all the gaps, and there was simply nowhere for the running back to go.
Bam! Another run. Dropped behind the line.
But Tom, the offensive line just didn't get any push there. They've got to do a better job knocking those guys off the line of scrimmage.
Passes it out. Bailey has it. Flag down, first one of the game. And that flag was thrown in the area of holding. Holding. Offense. First down. From their own 48-yard line. Throws it. Drops the sure pick. Jericho Cotchery was the intended receiver. They'll give it off here. They just can't tackle him. Hill is there on the tackle.
The Rams get another big gain there. I'm telling you, I'm impressed with what they're doing right now in the running game.
Woo! Yeah! Get ready.
Gets the pass away. Everything seemed to work perfectly on that one.
And that's a pattern that this team likes to run. You know they've been studying that all week on film, and yet they still can't stop it.
Rolling right. Mathis intercepts it. Touchdown, San Francisco.
Well, even a guy who's played as long as he has can still make mistakes, and he's made 2 big ones so far.
Rob Baronis makes it a 7-point game. Here's your Sprint drive summary. Runs over tackler. The Rams turned the ball over on an interception their last time out. Pass is quick. It falls incomplete. Jericho Cotchery was the intended receiver on the play.
Not so much a bad pass as a bad decision. He saw the coverage there, simply had to go to the next receiver. He didn't make the right move.
The pass is away. cuts back, and he's dropped. And this receiver just loves it when the defense is in man coverage.
Yeah, there's no better feeling than when you're coming off the ball and you know it's just you and the guy across from you. That's just good old-fashioned football, but you also know typically when you get man coverage, your quarterback is under pressure.
Quick dump out. Makes the catch. Tackle was made by Johnson. Now with 2,500 yards passing on the season, there's no denying that it is definitely his team out there. Short pass to his left.
And that's an area where he excels. He works his way through his progressions quickly and doesn't hesitate when he sees the receiver break free in coverage.
Barber, the ball carrier. The stop was made by Morrison.
Well, that was the perfect time for them to call a blitz. They got in there, filled up all the gaps, brought down the running back for a short gain.
Gets the ball away. They take him down, but not before he gives the Rams a 1st and goal.
The Rams are having some success getting the ball down the field on this drive. This offense is clicking.
This one appeared to be on the offense.
False start. Offense. Repeat, 1st down.
A touchdown away from a tie. Short throw to the right. And they can't complete the 1st down pass attempt. 2nd down coming up. It's the tailback. Tackle was made by Brian Arakpo. He gets popped as he throws.
That was all about getting pressure in the quarterback's face, and sometimes when you get the pressure, even if you don't get there, you can disrupt his timing enough to cause a throw like that.
And I have a feeling this one's coming back.
Holding. Offense. Repeat, 4th down.
They'll line it up for the field goal. This will be a 37-yard attempt. He missed it wide right. The 49ers will start this drive at the 27. Here's the halfback. The 49ers call for a timeout, and they've got 2 remaining. He'll get the call again. Is this a 1st down? Here's the measurement.
It was up there.
The ref signals that they're just a little short. San Francisco calls a timeout. That was their 2nd timeout. They hand it on. He fights forward to about the 39. 1st and 10. Ball on their own 39. They'll give it off here. Now Lugan will tackle him for a loss at the 38-yard line. Hand off to the right. Monroe is there on the tackle. That's 4 yards on the play. That'll bring up 3rd down.
That's what it is. That's what it is, baby.
Here's the pass. It's tipped away. And it'll be 4th down following the pass deflection.
I don't know if that's the guy I want to pick on 3rd down when you have to have a conversion. He is tough.
Signals for the fair catch. Makes the fair catch at the 28-yard line. Let's send you to the studio for this brief halftime break.
Welcome to the halftime show. Let's get you caught up on what's happening around the league.
We'll take a look at the scores from other action. Taking a look at the stats from your game now, St. Louis racked up over 300 yards in the first half. Ben Roethlisberger has 2 touchdown passes. San Francisco leads it by 7. Now let's take a look at some of the top plays from the first half of your game.
The second half is about to begin. Enjoy the rest of the game.
Welcome back to San Francisco. From the 5-yard line. He lost it. There's a flag on the play. Steele gets the loose ball. And I'm not sure of the call. Here it is.
Personal foul, flipping on the offense.
The offense will start at the 32-yard line. Gets the pass off. Johnson bats it away. Rasheed Mathis had the coverage on the play. And they're coming after him. He's sacked.
Really good work by the 49ers.
He throws left. Brings it in. Johnson makes the tackle.
The 49ers were flying to the ball on that series. There's no way they were going to let them get a first down.
So this one goes into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. They'll get the ball here at the 20. Here's the halfback. He fights forward to about the 23. Bell was there on the tackle. Passes to his left. Looks like the defense might have been a little too aggressive there. Here's the call. First and 10. Throws it short. Tackle was made by Payne.
The big guy with a big pass play. Boy, it's not very often in this league that you see a fullback with that kind of gainer. That was exciting.
He'll get the call again. Gains his way to the 36-yard line. Ray Maualuna is there on the tackle. He gets another carry. He'll be brought down behind the line of scrimmage. Taken back 3 yards, and that makes it third down. Gets the pass out. The stop was made by Ray Maualuna.
And when you're trying to catch those high, hard ones, you just don't know what's going to happen to your body. I tell you, you haven't lived until you caught one of those and had one of those clowns flip you upside down.
Tackle was made by Payne.
Ben Roethlisberger sure is looking confident throwing the football right now, and that's good to see because if he struggles, typically it's with his accuracy.
They hand it off. Monroe drops in at the 15. 2-yard pickup.
Well, that time the outside linebacker came on the run blitz. They got some penetration and shut down the play.
It's the tailback. He's dropped for a loss.
Yeah, great defense at the point of attack, but also very impressive the pursuit to the ball. They were all coming there.
Let's go right, Roger, Roger. Step. Ohio. Come on. Showtime today, baby.
Looking right. Intercepted. Still pushing. The Rams defense has 3 picks in the game. They line up at the 21. Gives to the back. He gets out to about the 22-yard line.
The defense did a nice job there jamming the running back, bringing the outside linebacker on a blitz. Sometimes those outside backers are a little more athletic and can really help stop the run.
Short throw to the left. LaRon Landry was there to bring him down.
And this is when it's tough to play offense. When it's third down in medium to long situation, generally you're going to face a blitz situation, and your quarterback is now going to be under pressure and probably take a hit.
Dumps it out left.
Nice stop by the defense on that third down pass, and that's exactly what you want to do. Keep the play in front of you, come up, make the tackle, no first down.
It'll go out at the 49. The 49ers want to get better results from this series. Their last one ended with a turnover. Gets it off. They'll face second down and 10. Passes. It's incomplete. Larry Fitzgerald was his intended target.
Third down.
Halfback screen. And he will lose yardage on the play.
The Rams did an excellent job tackling and keeping things in front of them on that series to force the 3 and out.
So, it's 4th down. The 49ers line up to punt. Down in the end zone for a touchback. The defense could do no wrong the last time this team had the ball. They hand it off. He tries to spin, and he is dropped. That's a 3-yard gain. That brings up second down. Passes it. Mathis picks it off. Again, it looked like there was a little miscommunication on that interception.
In the NFL, the quarterback's primary responsibility is to maintain possession of the ball. Don't give it away. He's the most trusted guy on the field, and today he's looking shaky. And, Tom, that was because the defense filled up all the gaps. The back was looking for somewhere to run, but by bringing the run blitz, they took away all the holes and stopped them for a minimal gain.
He doesn't get back to the line.
Well, that's what happens when defensively you get every gap covered. There is simply nowhere to go with the football. No chance for the running back that time.
Goes for the end zone. He's got it. Touchdown. The defense has struggled defending the pass in this one. He's now got 3 scores through the air.
Yeah, I always felt like with the rules the way they are today, that as long as you're executing as an offense and protecting up front, you should be able to throw the football. And when they've had opportunities to make plays today, they've made them.
He makes it back to about the 31-yard line. The Rams turned the ball over on an interception their last time out. Tahi was there on the tackle. Tahi tracks him down, wraps him up for tackle number 5.
Oh, yeah, good job, fellas, good job.
Throws it out. Tahi makes the tackle. Kotchery has 7 catches in the game.
Let's go.
There for the reception. Williams now with 4 catches in the game. They line up at the 50. On the ground with a tailback. That's a gain of 5, and that will bring up 2nd down. They line up at the 45. And that's the end of the 3rd quarter. The score is 28-14, 49ers. The Rams start this final quarter with the ball. They'll be looking for a quick score. He throws left.
Good job by the offense that time. Really nothing there down the field. He just takes a little completion and keeps moving the ball.
Throws just as the pressure gets there.
Yeah, he scored a few style points with that one, but more importantly, they pick up the 1st down.
They get 5 yards on the play. That'll bring up 2nd down. Dumps it out right. Jericho Kotchery brings in his 60th catch of the season. Again with the carry. 2-yard pickup. That brings up 2nd down. This is the 10th play of the drive. Falls incomplete. They can't hook up on the pass. Now the offense will be facing 3rd down. Deep pass. End zone.
Yeah, that's a great job by the defense that time, getting pressure, because if he had about 1 second more, he would have found the open receiver for the score.
He's got it. Let's take a look at the sprint drive summary. So after that kick, the score is now the St. Louis Rams 17, the 49ers 28. Drop at the 35. They'll start this drive at the 35. 1st down, 10 to go. Sheds 1 tackler. Gains his way to the 43-yard line. Bell was there to bring him down. He can't bring him down.
Nothing makes a defensive coordinator cringe more than seeing that kind of run, because then it sets up the play action, and there's almost no way to stop an offense if you can't stop the run and you have to deal with play action.
The stop was made by Rattler. A pickup of about 7, and that will bring up 2nd down. Roethlisberger will hand it off. He gets out to about the 38-yard line before he's brought down. A gain of 3 yards, and that makes it 3rd down. Here's the give, and he makes it out to about the 37-yard line.
I know those runs aren't exactly the kind you see on the highlight shows, but you're keeping the drive alive, maintaining possession, and picking up first downs.
He'll keep it on the ground again. Makes his way to about the 25. Ray Maualuna makes the tackle.
Way to go, Rook. Come on, let's go. This is our shot, baby. Let's go.
Gets the pass away. Is there for the catch.
Ben Roethlisberger is known for really selling the run on play action, and we saw that there. It's so difficult when you're playing a zone defense because those linebackers step up to play the run, and then you throw it over them or around them.
Hit on the pass. Payne gets the pick. And that now makes 4 picks he's thrown.
Ouch. We have some quarterbacks in the league that'll go a month without throwing 4 interceptions. Some will go half a season. Today, this has been embarrassing.
Throws it short. The stop was made by Brian Arakpo. Kotchery makes it 9 catches today. Makes the short throw. Tackle was made by Green. That pass put him over 300 yards for the game.
And this offensive line's been getting it done with pass protection. I don't care who you have playing quarterback. If that guy's back there getting hit, it is awfully tough to throw for 300 yards. Nice play that time. The defense came with the blitz there. He made a good read, delivered a nice ball in there to the open man.
Comes down with it. That pass play goes nowhere. That'll bring up 2nd down. Dumps it out left.
Anytime you blitz, you're going to leave yourself a bit vulnerable in the secondary. Somebody's going to be open or at least have a little extra room to operate. And if the offensive line can pick it up, you're in trouble.
Throws it short. Catches it, and he's dropped.
Yeah, and this is one of those plays that's a lot like a long, extended handoff. He gets it out to the receiver and just lets him work on the outside. That time, though, unable to pick up much yardage.
Throws it. Nearly picked off. He should have had that one. 3rd down coming up after that incompletion. Huge pressure by the defense. Johnson makes his first sack of the year. The Rams will take their first time out of the half. 4th and long now after the sack. Here's the throw. Johnson brings him down at the 30. The running back just notched his 100th receiving yard of the game.
It's amazing how many more options are available to an offense when you have a running back that can catch the football like this. He just opens it up for everybody else on the field.
4 yards on that play. That'll bring up 2nd down. Here's the give, and he's stopped almost immediately. Bell has been on a collision course with the ball carriers. That takedown marking his 5th tackle. Hands it off. They will be short.
Well, I'm sure the defense was caught a little off guard by that run call there, but if you're going to call run there, you better pick up a 1st down or you're going to be reading about it in the newspaper the next day.
They'll go to work at the 47-yard line. First down now and 10 to go.
Let's go, man. Get ready.
Passes the ball. Brian Arakpo is there to bring him down. Roy Williams with his 6th reception. So they'll face a 2nd and 10. Ball on the 42-yard line. He throws right.
Only gained about 4 yards on that play, but sometimes as an offense, as long as it's not a negative play, it's a positive play.
Passes it out. Picked off, and that will seal it up. Touchdown, San Francisco. Make that the 4th interception on the day for this defense.
Well, you have a football, a little wrapping paper, a nice bow on top, perhaps a little glitter, a lot of gift-wrap presents for this defense today.
Up and good. Here's a look at the drive summary presented by Sprint. He'll get to about the 35-yard line. The Rams will set up shop at the 35. Throws it. And he caught it. LaRon Landry makes the tackle. That's all from San Francisco. Stay right there for game highlights.